Welcome. um, if you are new, this is new to me too, so don't worry about it. I normally stream games or music. So we're gonna chat for a little bit and hang out if that's okay with you. Quick few things. I have my husband in the other room playing games with his family, so if you hear some shouting in the background, that's just it. Other than that, I'm sitting here trying to work on becoming a better game developer. So that's what we got going on. I don't really know what to say about it other than that. I am very new to the field of game development. So I kind of wanted to hop on here and see if like anyone with more knowledge than me would say hello, or let me know how horrible I'm doing with what I'm doing. I'm actually I posted on Twitch. I think I posted on YouTube as well, possibly. Yeah, I think I did. I kind of started a challenge for myself that I would create one game a month, at least one game a month this year to get better at my skills. Because at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I've been using a lot of online resources. I'll put it that way. Not all of them being AI, but I can't open a project and just go. So that's kind of like why I'm doing this, to learn how to do other things on my own and figure things out on my own. So yeah, welcome in. I have pulled up a project. I actually started on a completely different computer, so I was trying to get it all pulled up here, and I think everything's good. I did learn, however, so that I'm smart and don't lose anything. I did learn how to use GitHub properly to back up my project, so I just got that put on here, and let me show y'all what we're working with. Maybe this one, yes, maybe so. Aha, there we are. I'm still here. Yet we have my screen. So yeah, this is clearly a Valentine themed game for this month. Clearly, duh. Even though Valentine's Day is over, I was actually inspired by one of my courses back in community college, where my high school teacher told me that I should start doing after high school a course that he was teaching at the community college. So I took it, loved it. It was actually my first ever like real introduction to coding in general. And it was a Python class, so it was like I fell in love from there on out. Shout out Mr. Wines. And I had an assignment. Actually, it was an extra credit assignment because yes, I am a goody two shoes. I was a goody two shoes. I am still a goody two shoes. And I had done all of my I had an A. I had a 100 in that class, anyways. But I did the extra credit to gain some skill, like to learn some more and just practice. And it was literally because I think it was around Valentine's Day as well. It was a love compatibility test thing. So it was a extra credit task to upload a love tester where you would put in, I think it was just your first name. Like you would put in 2 first names, and then based on that, it would like have invisible rules on how compatible they are, and you could like add extra things to it to make it a little more fancy or whatever. And that was pretty much it. So I did that. I got a score on it or whatever, and I thought that was kind of cool to bring back something and make it fancy now that I'm trying to learn how to code and develop games in Godot. So this is what we're working with. It's not very pretty right now, okay? If you actually like open it, just make sure it clearly like it works. Everything, I tried to keep it very stylized to pinks and purples. You can toggle these and choose random things. But yeah, so basically my thought process was I'm gonna do what I did for that extra credit task, but make it a little more complicated. Because I need to learn like the coding side. I need to learn more GD script than anything else. So yeah, like you can type in these. You know, you can type whatever you want in them. And these should allow you. I need to remove that. That's like the up button and the down button, which I don't know if I actually use, but yeah, this is supposed to just be like, birth, 2005, whatever, I don't know, something random. But yeah, all of it works. And then once, the one thing I was going to try and do with my own brain, instead of looking anything up, was to code. So this is clearly disabled when you go into the game. Once you enter something into this field and to this field, it'll become undisabled. It'll become like an active button. So that's what I haven't worked on just yet. That's kind of why I was like, I need to force myself to do this project and get something done. So I'm gonna stream and see if that forces me to learn something. And then the rest of this I kind of made like I want to make it optional so that technically if you just want to put your names in, see if you're compatible, it'll give you a score. If you want to answer these questions, it just gets more nitty gritty on what your score would be. But I don't know. I might just make it all mandatory. We shall see. Yeah. So let me get out of here. I do not remember how. Can I just. Excuse me. Okie dokie. Apparently I cannot do that. So we're just gonna. I'll have to include a little exit button at the top here, I guess. Or a quit button at the bottom or something. So yeah, I already have. I think. Yeah, I have a script attached here. Okay, perfect. So yeah, my thought process was let me get my brain together here. So on ready, like when the program starts, that compatible or compare button, whatever, is disabled. So I have to have two. I don't even know terminology. That's the problem here. I have to have two functions, or I guess two statements that are checking if there is input in the text line, or whatever it's called, the line text, edit text. There you go, line edit text. So I don't even know if these are accurate, like the way I did this, because this is just saying, yeah, on the line edit text changed. But then again, like when I did that, I wasn't totally certain, does it need to be changed or should I just do it like as in checking if there's anything in there, but I don't know how to do that is the problem. So we're gonna go to, my other problem is I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to look for like the official documentation. I guess not the documentation, because like I found, like I go to the Godot documentation website, but like I don't know if I just need to buy a book or something. I want to have like something where it lays out like every single function, like all the types of things, because that always really helped when I was in like my I took Python and I took what's it called Java. I took those in community college, and both of those books were like super helpful to just go back and like review. Okay, what have I done? And then as soon as I saw it, I'd like remember. But yeah, so we're going to look up Godot documentation. Look, see, I've already looked it up before. Okay. See, this is like where I should be, honestly, even though I've technically made a game, but it was all fake. I'm such a faker that I don't know what I'm talking about. It's stressful. I don't know, would it be like manual? Okay, that's like just that type of stuff. Input handling. Yes, this is the information I need. Okay, we'll just start here. So, because I am slightly familiar with the input event key, but I don't fully understand like how to connect it with the line edit tool thing. Sorry, it's been a long day at work. Yeah, and I know about the input map. I'm very familiar with that because the first ever game that I like completed and actually put out into the world was for a game jam, and I used a lot of online resources for that, but I also learned a lot, and I feel like it was just so much at once that once I was done, I just like escaped in my mind. But I am pretty familiar with like the input map and using all that because I made a character, player, all that stuff. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is talking about mouse events. Okay. Event. Input event. Screen touch screen Wi-Fi. Shortcut. Okay. Oh my goodness. Huh. Any event has the methods input event dot is action.
More flying in. It's in the air above you.
Okay. Now input event. If event dot is action pressed, I can delete the tree back. But like I'm trying to understand and put together my brain like what I'm supposed to. Gestures. Okay. That's not what I'm trying to say. Let's see here. Yeah, I just put return. So I don't know. I don't think these are needed at all. I think in here, I just need to. I'm losing my mind. I just need to do. Messages in event ID, which increases for each event, which is increased for each event, device index, etc. Described below. But okay. Input event action. Okay. Is
Right, you're good.
that's what I'm trying to figure out here because I don't want it to be so that the player has to type like a specific thing, right? Like they can type whatever name they want to type. So I'm like, how do I just detect that something's been typed in there? I guess that's what I'm like, not making the connection here. Okay.
He's behind the truck. He's behind the truck.
Because a lot of them have to do with. Okay. Returns a string representation of the event. No, that's not what I need. Okay, wait. Returns a value between 1 and 0 and 1 depending on the given action state. So we're forgetting the value. So here's how my brain works, right? My brain is like this function right here. If this true, then and if this true and this true, then button enabled. That's how my brain is working. So okay. Just gonna start typing. If would this wait no. Okay, hold on. Oops. I know about this, right? Guinness, go. I don't know the difference between unhandled key input. I don't know what that is. Okay, so unhandled input event event if yeah, see, this is my problem. This is my problem here. I'm a little stuck. Also, I just realized I never turned my music on. So we're gonna do that real quick before I leave. So I want to. Crap, that scared me. What does it say? I can't see it. What does it say? Oh no. Oh no. I can't see what it says. Hold on. Oh, it's Tom saying hi. I was like, I didn't know if it was someone trying to talk to me. I could not read it for some reason, but now it's hopefully set up to be so that everyone can see everyone's chats. This is weird. One can only hope. Okay. Oh. Guinness, what are you doing? Crazy. Just typing in music is actually crazy. Hold on.
I tried a ton of.
That's so loud.
Then I tried Monday.com. Game over. Monday.com is super.
Okay, there we go. Oh goodness. Okay. Now it's not super loud, but it's at least. There we go. So I need to learn syntax, like the syntax of GD script. Like I genuinely have no idea what I'm supposed to put here, and that's a problem. So if event like, see, I'm doing exactly what I said I wanted to do. Assignment is not allowed inside the expression. Okay. I don't even know if you can hear the music. I made it pretty darn quiet. Okay. It goes, calls every time a player presses a key. It's the tool you want to use to react to them. Okay. Okay. So if I do it that way, right? So that doesn't make sense. Got it. Understood. I just need to know. This is just talking about, okay. Gosh darn it. So, oh my gosh, that was so loud. Out at the tab, hope you and Tom are well. Hey, Brendan, we're good. I'm glad to see you're out on the town having fun. we're good. I hope you're doing good. See, only for mouse vision. That doesn't make any sense. We gotta hang again sometime. Or jam. I know, for real. As sad as it sounds, I haven't really been playing a lot of music. But that's true and not true, because I'm actually, I technically am lead for our youth group worship band, so I do play music kinda ish recently. I've been, but not all the time. Yeah, no worries. You know, like it comes and goes. I get to play sometimes. I haven't really jammed in a long time though, so that would be nice. Hope you've been well with work and everything else. Honestly, work has been killing me, and that is kind of why I was like, maybe I should get up on stream and like do something that I enjoy and like learn some things. So yeah, my real job is like, but it's okay.
Harry said it's not similar to the test at all.
Wait, what? Returns. Okay, is action pressed. Action string name. Allow echo. Exact match. Returns true if the given action matches the same. Unless allow echo is true. Not really. I just don't understand. Like all of these are making me think that like they have to put something very specific. And I cannot understand. I don't understand. If input event dot is, or if input event dot oh, this is like all of them. Okay, wait. See, I feel like I'm on the right track. Okay. And now I'm scared. how you do that? I don't know. I have no idea. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna try it. You know, this is what I do. This is what I do. We're gonna. No. You know, I assumed as much, but we're gonna continue to try. So, compare button, or compare button dot, compare button dot. Action mode. What is action mode? Button release. Button group. Is our key press set press signal toggled accept event. Like so many of these. Focus mode. Override. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do to get it to be clickable at that point.
Did you answer my chat?
I didn't see it till last second. Besides, hi, I think.
Hello, and that's are you on Twitch?
Yeah. Okay. Mouse filter. Mouse behavior enabled. Maybe. It's gotta be just like enabled, right? Like I'm so confused. I think we can do this one. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's what I just did, and it didn't work. So, maybe we'll try that real quick. This is like, to me, this is learning. I'm just sitting here silently, so I'm really sorry. This is kind of boring. But I also don't know, like, get tree string. I don't know. I don't have anyone in here to tell me that I'm doing things wrong. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay, It doesn't make any sense. I know it's not gonna do anything. Oh! So, okay. Now, how do I... How do I make sure that it looks at both of them? Like, should it be up in here? Like, if I do that, does that make sense? Oh, now it's just there. Blech. Okay. Oops. I know, that doesn't make sense. No, okay. See, it comes up right away. Grrr. I don't know how to get it so that it checks both of them. But for right now, I'm going to call that a win. I guess, did something. And then, so now, I still need to keep these here because I have to create a section that looks through each of the inputs and like divvies them up based on each letter, which, see, like my brain very vaguely remembers little parts of the course I took where it's like I remember how I did it in that assignment where it was like it was a loop statement, I think, or whatever you call it, and it would like read through each. I don't remember if it like turns it into an array and then like reads through each letter and assigns points. What are you barking at, huh? What are you barking at? Huh? Yeah. I don't know. I also did those buttons, like, where am I at? I did these buttons, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to figure out. Well, I kept them all as numbers, so I think that might be slightly easier to just kind of go based on their container, and then if whichever buttons are clicked, whatever type thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my brain around this. So, new text string. Stop it. No. I in new text. My brain's not working, guys. I'm genuinely trying to sit here and just come up with things in my mind on my own. We're gonna look this up for real, for real. Get out from under my desk. No. He knows better. He's acting like a fool right now. Okay. Iterate through a string with a for loop and two curly arrays by directing. Directly looping over the characters or looping to be range function. Loop directly over characters. The simplest method is to use a for in loop, which is what I'm doing. Choose a string as its iterable collection of its characters. Bar my string itself on character in my string print character. Okay. For my string for I in range for character I mean, I feel like both of these would be reading each character, while the second provides index-based control. More information on string manipulation loops can be found in official. Yeah, I know. Okay, I got it. Because I need to know. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I need to know their index, because from what I remember, the invisible rule that we had come up with in that assignment was like, if the names have any of the same letters, right? Like if any of the letters are the same in both names, and then certain letters, I think it was literally LOVE, they are always like 2 or 3 points. So yeah, that's probably how I'll do that. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm thinking while I'm doing this for I. Wait. I'm cooking, guys. Don't worry about it. Right. Guys, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Okay. I'm actually so so proud of myself for remembering how that works. It's equal to... There's probably such a better and more, like, compact way to do this, but guess what? I don't freaking care because I thought about it, and I figured it out. So. Compact score is equal to, and see, look, I remembered that I need to do the plus equal because that's something I didn't really understand back in the day, and then it's like, duh, it makes sense because it's I forget the word for it, but it's oh my gosh, now the word I was looking for, that wasn't that word, is gone because I was trying to think of what that word was. Oh my goodness, I can't think of the word I was trying to say. It's adding on to this value here. Instead of just reassigning it, it's adding whatever it currently is plus that. I always read it as compact score equals compact score plus 2. Anyhow, elif is equal to e compact score 1, 2, 3. Why not? All right. Also, I guess I should do or E or O or L, just in case people, you know, if it's the first letter or they uppercase it or for some reason or whatever. So there's that for I in new text. Okay, and then that's what I'm trying to do. Brain. Compare. Am I tweaking? I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Guys, I don't know what's happening. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say here so that I can connect the signal pressed, connect, on button pressed. I probably should make that more important, but I don't give a crap. Connect. Where did it go? There you are. Control. Okay, so do we see the vision? Do we see the vision? So on that, it's going to run compare. So I don't need to put you there anymore. Shut up. Go away. Okay. I might have done something. Lexi. Whoa, I can't spell though. Lexi and Tom, because that's my husband. These don't matter, so I'm gonna hit this. We're gonna go put that to you. I'm confused. I'm confused. I also just realized I only did that for the first partner. It's returning 52. Lexi has, it should be 5 total. Unless it's literally... Let me see what happens if I do this. Hold on. I'm confused. I'm confusion. Okay. We're gonna run it back. All right, we're gonna do Lexi. We're gonna keep doing this so that I have something to like actually go off of. Calculate probability. Go right back. Now we have 48. Text. If I So for I and new text on P1 line edit text changed. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't choose that one, because you specifically have to be on it and press enter for it to like accept that whatever. So I didn't do that because I didn't want it, like people to miss out on their score if they didn't do that. So this one is just once the text has changed, which made sense to me, but clearly something's not adding up here. What happens if I hit it a couple times? Make sure it's all the same. Okay, yeah, it didn't change. I'm awfully confused where 48's coming from. Let me try putting none of those letters in there. So we're just gonna go with like D and F. Calculate compatibility. 4. I think it's still like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I think it's like reading everything I type, no matter what type of thing. But I still don't understand how we got all the way to 48 and 52. So let's try that real quick. My eyeballs jinx, so sorry. We're gonna click it a few times. Mm-hmm. 32. 32. Okay. Okay. I don't understand where 32 is coming from. Ow, my eye is like all of a sudden burning. Ow. So I truly don't know. Okay, hold on. I need a calculator out real quick to see. So my name has L and E in it, right? So I still, even if it was like doubling up on, gosh, my eye is like literally burning. Even if it was like doubling up on the L, the O, and the E, because my name has L, E, and his name has O. I mean, in total, still, it should only be 14. I just don't understand where 32 is coming from. I think I'm tweaking out. One, two line edit text changed. New text string. For I in new text. If I is equal to that or that, increase the compat score by 2. Or else if I, the letter, is equal to O, increase the compat score by 2. Else if the letter is equal to V, like I'm genuinely stumped, you guys. I'm trying to figure out why. Hello. No. You're being bad right now. You want oh. Oh. Ow. You want attention? Yeah? I can't put you on my lap. I'm wearing shorts. You're gonna scratch the crap out of me. They can't see you. Lean closer. Lean closer. He's like, I want to be on your lap. I want to be cuddled. Yes, you put Hey, what you doing? Mommy's stupid right now. She can't figure out the problem. Yeah. What are you doing? Okay, well, you can stand there up against my chair if you want. I'm gonna keep working. Actually, it is 8:30, so probably in the next few minutes here, I'm gonna have to get off. Just because I need to shower and probably do a few things before bed around the house. I just don't understand. Let me do a couple more tests. See if I can figure something out here. I'm gonna do O. You know what? Let me just do this. Let me do love and love, right? Because that's exactly what it should be. 42. Where are we getting this from? Huh? just broke my back. Guys, I truly don't understand. So text. No. Okay, so now we're getting 40. Well, I guess, is that rounding now that it's 40? No! Go! Get out from under my desk. You know better. Stop. He's very needy right now. Go to your dad. Go to your dad. Dad waiting for you. Go to dad. He hears him. He just doesn't want to. Good boy. Tom, I know you can hear me in there. Can you type and tell Lexi, Tom, Beth, Lexi, Tom, Beth, love. Alright, let's take a look at what those are pulling. So, I don't understand. So GG is pulling 4. Sorry, I thought my stream just crashed. I don't know what my phone is doing. It's like the 3rd time it's told me my mobile dashboard is ready. Like, girl, I know my mobile dashboard's ready. I'm live. I'm not looking at my mobile dashboard. Yeah, so like G and G, just those letters alone, is already putting in 4 points. Oh, you know what I really could do? This, again, I am not saying that this is efficient. I'm just trying to see if it works. Or oh my Lanta. Or E. Alright, Control S. We're going to copy and paste that. Ooh, the whole thing actually. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see. Let's see. And Tom. Calculate. I'm losing my mind. Hold up. Hold up. Is it... Okay, now I have to do actual math. Hold on. So, Lexi, we've got 2 plus... Okay, let's say it runs through again. So, L-E, which is 5, because it's another 2 and then a 3, plus L-E-X, another 5, plus L-E-X-I, another 5. Alright, then Tom, plus T is 0, plus O is 2, or plus T-O is 2, and then plus T-O-M is just 2. It's still only bringing us up to 21. I just don't understand where this number is coming from. Guys, I don't think I'm cooking, but I'm trying. Okay, so we go up here. Wait. Okay, exactly. Okay, hold on. We'll just, I guess, take a look at this real quick, see how that works. I don't think this is what I'm trying to actually do here, but... Okay, right. Try that. I mean, it's saying it's 0. Ay, ay, ay. What happens if I remove this, huh? Because maybe that is where I'm screwing up. Maybe me thinking I was smart and being cocky and stupid. Maybe that is where I screwed up. Because I'm just so stupid. Stupid. Okay. I think I'm losing my mind. Sorry, I'm like staring at a screen silently while people are watching me, so you know, just bad guys. Great, that just gives us 0. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to look up some syntax and figure out what I'm doing wrong here, because I genuinely can't figure it out. But yeah, at least I've done it. At least I actually took the time to, oh my gosh, that scared me. What was that? Yo, my bestie's streaming again. Well, you know, in your beautiful Kira fashion, I'm about to get I'm literally about to get off because I was explaining that I feel brain dead. What? First of all, I feel brain dead because I've been sitting here trying to figure this out, and I've literally spent an hour and 22 minutes now on literally this small amount of code right here for it not even to work properly. So that's super duper fun. But on top of that, I'm at least proud of myself for going live, doing something that's super complicated. So now that I know I can at least do it, you know, it might not be spectacular or anything or fancy, but I can always. Oh, that's much louder than I wanted it to be. I can always try again. You know, I can always try again, and maybe next time I'll be a little more knowledgeable about things. I'm frustrated. Leave it to me to show up late to the party. Yeah, it's okay. It's all chill. I appreciate you even hopping in here. I really appreciate that, especially because I'm doing a just chatting stream, which means like no one's because they're like, what is she doing? Could be anything. So yeah, I mean, I hope to someone this is slightly interesting. I'm so unknowledgeable. I'm such a beginner right now that this is the most boring thing. I guarantee it. I guarantee people are so bored with me. But I appreciate you nonetheless. Anyone who came in today and popped in and either chatted or just lurked, I really appreciate you. I will, God willing, I will have this game done by the end of February because it is a Valentine's themed game. Okay, guys, it cannot go out after February, and that's the challenge I use. I specifically challenged myself to a game a month, even if they're not big games, which clearly this one is not. I don't even think I showed my. I don't even think I showed what my initial game was gonna be. And I actually I genuinely got mad at myself. I can't spell. Yeah, my original game was much larger than this one. Like larger scale, and I think I was just like way over my head. Hold on, I have to grab everything from GitHub because I've been working on my laptop for that one. Okay, and now if I do that, is it up to date? Yeah, okay. It's called Cupid's Candidates. Yeah. It's interesting. Let me go to edit. Make sure it's all in there properly. So again, I'm proud of myself for setting up my GitHub properly. So I could work on this while I was on my laptop and on the go, but again, it was just way too large scale. And get back to this real quick. I was getting discouraged because I've left a lot of it up to AI, to be honest, to be very free. I was using, AI, I was using online, just anything I could find to help me move forward, which wasn't necessarily bad for some things that I genuinely had no idea how to do. But I started to get really discouraged that the whole project just didn't feel like I did anything, It was that far gone at that point. I was like, I need to trash this. But let me see if it even this is what it was supposed to be. Ooh, I'm lagging. Okay. This is my eyes are starting to hurt now. I took this off because my eye was burning. My eyes are starting to hurt. Get it together. So this is what the game was supposed to be for February. It was supposed to be kind of like a fake desktop, whatever you want to call it. Very bare bones at this stage because clearly I didn't finish it. I didn't give up on it. I would love to go back and make it better at some point. It's just not for me right now where I'm at skill wise. But it's supposed to be that you are one of Cupid's employees and you have to clock in and do work, which means swiping on candidates for couples. So it worked kinda ish. So basically, you would click that, it would open up another window, which, as you can see, the window is like taking up the whole screen. It's supposed to be a small pop up in the middle, and for the life of me, I could not figure out how to do that with a custom window that I made it. But this is where AI came in a lot because I was trying to figure out how to randomize the people, like the candidates. So it would be like an age, their likes, their deal breakers, and then like, a bio. Which I don't know why the bio's not on here, I'm not sure. And then this down here was me trying to figure out if I wanted to put it below, if it would look better, which I think more would. But yeah, regardless, so this is supposed to be, and it randomly displays the names that I have put in a JSON list, which was the first time I ever made one of those. So I did kind of learn in that sense, and I learned something about how to do JSON list from that. But again, not properly do it, so I felt kind of useless in that sense. So the way it would work is that you'd be able to drag this, which clearly it doesn't work. Left is a match, or trying to match, and then right is to discard. And depending on their traits and things, if they seem like a match and you do this, you would get a score based on how close of a match they were. So clearly it doesn't work. I don't think the close button doesn't work anymore for some reason, even though I had that working properly. So yeah, I mean, I personally, I don't think it's like a horrible project. This is the window I created, what do you call it? My brain scene that you can instantiate for different applications on the fake desktop. Because I don't know if you saw on here, there would also be a mini game. I was just gonna make it what do you call that? Flappy Bird, but Cupid, and he would just be flying, between things. So, it was gonna be like a bigger scale project that I was really excited for until halfway through I noticed I'm literally doing this online or in a chat, in an AI chat, whatever you would try to say, in an AI program. So a lot of it was just me using codecs and looking things up. I didn't even barely use the Godot documentation, so I just felt really discouraged. I was like, this is not what I want to be doing. I want to be learning actually using the brain to figure out things, which is why I was a little nervous to come from at all, because I have no idea what to do. I'm trying to figure out so please be graceful, or please give me grace. I can't even talk. Please give me grace and patience. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get better at it, and eventually I will. Eventually I will have done it for a while and learn some tips and tricks. But yeah, if you are a game dev or even someone learning as well, please reach out. I need the help. I need motivation and inspiration. So I appreciate anyone reaching out and chit-chatting with me about stuff. I'm pretty much exclusively working in Godot because it's free source, which I really like. And I like the community behind it a lot, because the first time I ever did start getting into game dev, I was using, pretty sure it was Unity, and it was good, but I just felt like it didn't feel doable, if that makes sense. It just didn't feel like a small developer like myself would be able to actually finish a game, get it out, and be successful in any way. Godot feels a lot less stressful, I guess. It feels a lot less big. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It just feels like I can do it. I've seen so many people online do it. I've seen so many tutorials and things, and I just feel like it's a little more for the small guy, for the little guy. If that even makes sense. But yeah, regardless, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I do hope to do some more of these, especially as I'm going through this year of games, this challenge I put upon myself. I want to be streaming every now and then to show what I'm at, my progress, and everything. I I totally forgot to record this stream, so you are lucky to be here. It is going to be posted on my YouTube, because it saves like your lives on there. Twitch, this is a one of a kind for you. Hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, I guess I will see you. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. I do want to get back on a schedule. I know I say that every time, but we're gonna actually try this time. So, anywho, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If I can get to it.